We are live, and I am super excited to bring you this high quality footage of a Colt decommissioned U.S. Marine Corps M45A1 CQBP pistol. As you may or may not know, Colt has released a limited small batch of these U.S. issue 1911 pistols. The small batch went on to Gunbroker from one seller. They had approximately 500. All 500 sold within 24 hours. They were only available to Gunbroker Gold members. All 500 sold within 24 hours. I got 4 of them. The price on these was $1,350. And I just saw the first one get relisted for sale on Gunbroker, available to anyone who can bid, and it immediately sold for the buy it now of $3,500. $3,500. So that was a quick increase in value. $1,350 was the price when these were listed on Gunbroker as the deal of the day. Due to the fact that they are so collectible, so rare, so desirable by military collectors, the price has already gone up to $3,500. Now, I expect that the price is not going to go down. I believe that the minimum that you'll see these go for is around $2,000. And the reason I say that is because everyone that has one paid $1,350. So it's highly unlikely that you're going to see one for $1,350 or even $1,500. You may get lucky and snag one for $1,750, but the problem is those that get listed on auction, you're going to have to outbid the collectors with money. And the collectors with money are known to pay crazy prices. Look at the current value of the Colt Diamondback. Enough said. So let's get into the U.S. Marine Corps M45A1 decommissioned pistol. First, I'll read from the Gunbroker auction that these were listed on. It says, "We're pleased to inform you that these decommissioned Colt M45A1 close quarter battle pistol, or CQBP, are now available to the public. This small batch of pistols was used in combat by the U.S. Marine Corps Special Operations units, including Force Recon. This is a very limited inventory of these used pistols, and they will be gone soon. They are gone now. These were used in Iraq or Afghanistan, maybe both, and they are in good condition according to the NRA Museum's grading scale. These rare, ultra rare pieces of history feature the quality and craftsmanship that's affiliated with the Colt name, while also honoring those fighting overseas on behalf of the USA." So as a combat veteran myself, I can tell you that I'm in love with this pistol. I have 4 of them. I'm in love with all 4 of them. Now, I've listed one of them on Gunbroker. It's going to start tonight, March 31st, 2017. It's going to go for 10 days, and it's going to end beginning of April on a Sunday, I think at around 10 p.m. I started at a penny. No, there's no buy it now. No, there is no local pickup on it. And I will not end the auction early. I'm not interested in trades. I just started at a penny, let it go, and wherever it goes is what I'll sell it for. Now, the other 3 I think I'm going to hang on to for a while. I believe that a hold is probably a smart thing to do on these. Of the 500 of them that sold, there were a couple people that bought quantity of 30, quantity of 40, but for the most part, people were buying 1 and 2. It's safe to say that most of them will disappear immediately into gun safes, into people's collections, and they will not be seen again for a long, long time, if ever, back on the market for sale. So these, it's safe to say, are far more rare than your standard U.S. issue 1911 from World War II, from Vietnam, because there's thousands of those on the market. Yes, there are varieties of them that can be very rare, But these CQBP U.S. Marine Corps decommissioned pistols, CQBP, any CQBP decommissioned pistols, these are the only ones. So that's going to make them ultra rare from the start. Now, as you can see, it's got some heavy wear on it. There's also a, looks like a cage code or some sort of number for the armor. And some of them I noticed too have some markings on the back. Other than that, there's really no distinguishable markings on there for service use. But it definitely, as you can see by the condition, has a story to tell. I mean, this thing has been used. And this is one of the rare cases where use actually improves the value. So like I said, these started at $13.50. They have sold at a buy it now already. The first one, at least that I could find, had sold at $3,500. So it's unknown at this point what the value is going to settle in at with these, but I would say it's going to be somewhere between $2,000 and $5,000. Now, they shipped with no box, but they did come with a Wilson Combat magazine. The Wilson Combat magazine looked pretty new, so I don't believe that it was issued with the Colt pistol to the Marines. But this is definitely a once-in-a-lifetime type opportunity to own a U.S. Marine Corps issue firearm from Colt. And I hope you can appreciate this high quality footage. I know that it's probably going to be unlikely that your dealer has one of these just sitting on the shelf. So this should give you an idea of what it looks like in your hand if you were to buy one. Now, it comes with the Colt letter here, which I'll give you a peek at. And each one appears to be ink signed. So I got 4 pistols. They came with 4 Colt letters. So as you can see, thanks for participating in Colt's history and purchasing one of these decommissioned pistols. It goes on to certify that they were used in combat. Just an awesome, awesome purchase that Gunbroker made available to its gold members. And appreciate you watching. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. We will see you next time.